So what should buyers consider when they're looking for a new build or a new home?
A lot of design build firms just are so focused on the actual design and construction that they forget that this is a real major process and experience for the client that has a big impact on their lives. It's probably one of the biggest expenses for them. And how are they going to experience that whole process emotionally and psychologically? Because they don't understand it, because it's very complex and it's not always what they thought it would be. They have preconceived ideas that it's one way instead of the other. And for a design build team to really understand them, engage them emotionally and psychologically, to listen to them, understand their anxieties and their vision, and help them through the process in a way that meets their needs, so they understand what's happening and why, and they can actually enjoy the process instead of having it stress them out. And it's those soft skills that really aren't design or construction, but they're critical to making the project successful for the client. And that's what we're particularly good at here, is listening and understanding, meeting the client where they are, and helping them have an enjoyable process and a good outcome instead of a stressful process and a miserable outcome.
You know, the other key thing is to have an understanding, and this can come from your designer or your builder, of what it is you're really embarking on. If you haven't been into it before, it's a challenge and it's a lot. If you're doing a home renovation and you're married, make sure you as a couple are on firm ground because it will challenge you. And it's not just it's not just aesthetic issues. Let's say it's a renovation and you're staying in the home. It's issues of workers being in your space and dust being everywhere, and you know, all those kinds of things. I mean, probably not everybody, but pretty much everybody's seen, you know, the money pit, and like that's pretty close to reality. So it's you know, so there's a lot of things that I feel aren't those measurable things. You know, cost per square foot. Oh, this builder cost, you know, is proposing $100 a square foot and this one's $120 a square foot. Well, there's so many reasons why that $20 a square foot could be a difference. It could be this builder's busier. It could be he's got more infrastructure, so he's got higher costs. It could be he's done a very similar project, so he knows there's some unforeseen conditions. This other guy could have missed some things. It's, you know, when you break it down to dollars, you're not buying something off the shelf at Target versus Walmart. You're not buying the same Crest tube of toothpaste that you're buying at the store, and one's $1.95 and one's $1.50. It's just not the same process. And people like to simplify it down to that, and unfortunately it's not.